Hello guys, in this video let us discuss one more new topic, that is a Laplace transform method, one of the very important topic in unit 6. Before going to solve the problems based on this method, let us discuss the method procedure first. First let us take one a differential equations with constant coefficients like this, consider it as equation number 1. Okay, then let us take a few more initial conditions. Okay, so these are the initial conditions: y of a equals to b1, y dash of a equal to b2, y double dash of a equals to b3, and so on. Okay, consider that as equation number 2. Equation 1 and equation number 2 together we can call this as a initial value problems. Okay, so problem based on Laplace transformations method is, or all those problems are initial value problems only. Okay, that means we will get one differential equation and he will give some initial conditions. Okay, right. So let us see the working procedure first. Before going to working procedure, let us observe these notes first carefully. We have to use these notes in the problems. Laplace of y is y bar. Okay, then Laplace of y dash, so we can write this Laplace of y dash as s into y bar minus y of 0. Then Laplace of y double dash as, here we have y double dash. Okay, so we have to start with s square y bar, then s into y of 0 minus this s becomes cancelled, then y dash of 0. Then y triple dash, we have y triple dash here, so starts with s cube, so s cube y bar minus s square into y of 0, then minus s into y dash of 0 minus y double dash of 0. These s terms becomes reducing, this s are reducing. Okay, and this y of first y bar becomes y of 0, then y dash of 0, then y double dash of 0. Okay, so remember these notes. Okay, then see the working procedure. First, for the given differential equation we have to apply the Laplace transform on both sides. Okay, then we have to apply these notes, that is second step, and in the third step we have to apply the initial conditions which are given like this. Okay, then simplify it in the form of y bar equals to f bar of s. Okay, after that again apply inverse Laplace transformation. First we have to apply Laplace transformation, in the last step we have to apply inverse Laplace transformations to get particular solution. Okay, so that is the method we have. Let us see one problem here. Okay, solve this differential equation by using transformation method. Okay, so this is a given differential equation, write down, and these are the initial conditions, that is y of 0 value is 0 and y dash of 0 value also 0 and y double dash of 0 value is 6. These three are initial conditions and this is a given differential equation. Okay, we have to solve this by using transformation method. So what is transformation method? First we have to write the given differential equation. So what is the first step we have to apply? We have to apply Laplace transformation on both sides. Okay, so let us apply Laplace transformation for each and every term. Okay, then Laplace of 0 is 0 only, so write just 0. Then in the first step we have Laplace of y triple dash by using note. Okay, by using note 4, write this s cube y bar minus s square y of 0 minus s into y dash of 0 minus y double dash of 0. This is Laplace of y triple dash value. Okay, plus 2 into then Laplace of y double dash. So Laplace of y double dash value is double dash, so s square y bar minus s into y of 0 minus y dash of 0. Okay, then minus Laplace of y dash, so y dash means s into y bar minus y of 0, then Laplace of y value is y bar. Okay, use those notes and simplify the given differential equation like this. Okay, and simplify it. Okay, then apply the given initial conditions. Y of 0 value is 0, y dash of 0 value is 0, y double dash of 0 value is 6. So apply these three initial conditions here. Okay, so you will get this equation. Okay, so s square into 0, s into 0, s into 0, here 2 into 0 becomes zeros. Then write remaining values. Okay, so from these remaining values, here we have only minus 6 as constant, so take this minus 6 to RHS. Okay, you will get this equation. In all these equations, in all these terms we have y bar as common, right? So let us take y bar common from all the terms, so you will get like this. Okay, then take this total term to RHS. So you will get y bar equals to 6 by s cube plus 2s square minus s minus 2. Okay, this is y bar value, right? Next, if you observe the denominator, from first two terms take s square common. Okay, take s square common. Next, from next two take minus 1 common, s plus 2. Then from these two take s plus 2 common. So you will get s plus 2 into s square minus 1. Okay, so you will get like this, s plus 2 into s plus 1 into s minus 1. Okay, because we are using a square minus b square for last term in the previous method, previous step. So a plus b into a minus b. Okay, now if you take this total term, okay, two steps are over. We have applied Laplace transformation on both sides, and we have used the initial conditions, and we have converted it into third step, y bar equals to f bar of s. Total 3 steps are over. In the fourth step we have to apply inverse Laplace transformation for this function, but directly we cannot apply inverse Laplace transformation for this, right? Okay, so here s plus 2, s plus 1, s minus 1, we have 3 terms. In between them we have product. Okay, so we have to make it separate. To make it separate we have to use partial fractions method, right? So let us take this function first and use partial fraction method. Okay, so a by s plus 2 plus b by s plus 1 and c by s minus 1, take LCM and simplify it. You will get this equation, and in the equation number 2 we have 3 linear factors, s plus 1, make it equal to 0 and substitute in equation number 2, you will get b value. Then s minus 1 equal to 0, from that you will get s equal to 1 and substitute in equation number 2, you will get c equal to 1, and third one is s plus 2. So make it equal to 0, s equal to minus 2, substitute in equation number 2, you will get a value. Okay, then substitute a, b, c values in this equation. Okay, so you will get this equation. So y bar equals to 2 by s plus 2 minus 3 by s plus 1 plus 1 by s minus 1. Okay, all of you know about partial fraction method. Okay, right? Now if you observe carefully, we can apply Laplace inverse for these terms, right? So apply the last step, that is apply inverse Laplace transformation on both sides. So apply inverse Laplace transformation for each and every term here. Okay, so if you apply inverse Laplace transformation by using standard formulas, you will get this answer. Okay, so this is a solution of our given differential equation. Okay, so that is a procedure. First we have to apply the Laplace transformation. In the second step we have to use the nodes. In the third step we have to apply the conditions. In the fourth step we have to convert it into f bar equals to y f bar of s. Okay, y bar equals to f bar of s formula. Then in the last step we have to apply the inverse Laplace transformation. Okay, that is a method you have to remember. Let us see one more problem here. Solve by using Laplace transformation method. Okay, so this is a differential equation. This is the given differential equation. Okay, and these are the given initial conditions. Okay, so solve this differential equation by using transformation method. Okay, so this is a given differential equation, but here if you observe, d square y by dt square is there. Okay, so we can write this as d square, that means 2 time differentiation, so we can write this as y double dash, right, plus dy by dt, that is 1 time differentiation of y, so we can write it as y dash. Next, minus 5 into y equals to 5. Now apply Laplace transformation on both sides, then use these conditions, that is nodes, Laplace of y double dash node and Laplace of y dash node, and Laplace of y is y bar. Then write this 5 outside, Laplace of 1, so Laplace of 1 is nothing but 1 by s. Now apply these conditions here. These are the given conditions. Y value equal to 0 is given. Okay, y equal to 0, that is nothing but y of 0 equal to 0. And what is the second one? Dy by dt equal to 0. So dy by dt equals to 0, sorry, dy by dt value is what? 2. That means dy by dt, that is differentiation of y. So that is nothing but y dash. So y dash of 0 is 2. So these are the 2 initial conditions given. So apply these 2 initial conditions in this equation. Okay, then Laplace of 1 is 1 by s, so you will get 5 by s. Then if you apply those conditions, you will get like this equation. Then write this equation as like this, y bar, take y bar common from each and every term, you will get this equation. From that, y bar equals to, take this total term to RHS, so it divides these two terms, 5 by s into s square plus s minus 5 plus 2 by s square plus s minus 5. Okay, next, okay, so next, here we have 2 terms in this equation. In the equation number 1 we have 2 terms. Okay, so first let us take first equation. First let us take first equation, 5 by s into s square plus s minus 5. Solve this equation by using partial fraction method. A by s is a linear factor, then s square plus s minus 5 is a quadratic factor. Okay, so we have to take bs plus c by s square plus s minus 5, then take LCM and simplify it. Okay, by making first linear factor s equal to 0, you will get a value. Okay, then we don't have any linear factors in that equation, so expand equation number 3, and by comparing s square coefficients on both sides, you will get b value. By comparing s coefficients on both sides, you will get c value. Then substitute a comma b comma c values in equation number 2. Okay, so equation number 2 means, so this is equation number 2, right? A by s plus bs plus c by s square plus s minus 5. So compare, substitute a b c values in this equation. Okay, so you will get this equation, that is 5 by s into s square plus s minus 5 value. So substitute this value in equation number 1. So what is equation number 1? This is equation number 1. That means we got this value only. Okay, so substitute this value here. So what you will get? Y bar equals to, in place of this value, substitute this value, minus 1 by s plus 1 by s square plus s minus 5. Then we have one more term here, right? We have one more term, plus 2 by s square plus s minus 5, plus 2 by s square plus s minus 5. Okay, next here, to apply inverse Laplace transformation, it is not in any standard form, so convert it into standard form here. So write it as sum of the squares, a square plus 2 into a into s into b. So what will be b? 1 by 2, because we have to get s only. Then plus b square minus b square and minus 5. Similarly this term also. Then it is in the form of s plus 1 by 2 whole square. Then simplify it. So in the next step you will get like this. Okay, in the denominator we have s plus 1 by 2 term, so in the numerator also we have to get s plus 1 by 2 term. So write this one as 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. Treat 1 by first two terms as single term and write this term as it is. Write 21 by 4 as root 21 by 2 whole square. Okay, next simplify it. For here in the numerator we have two terms, so make it separate here, s plus 1 by 2 by this term plus 1 by 2 by this term. Okay, next, now apply inverse Laplace transformations on both sides. Apply inverse Laplace transformation for each and every term here. Now here we have s plus 1 by 2, that is s plus a term. Then to replace s plus a with a, yes, we have to write, okay, to replace s plus a with s, we have to write e power of minus 1 by 2 outside. Okay, so write e power of minus 1 by 2 into t outside, that is e power of minus 8 outside by using first shifting property. Okay, so write this term outside, e power of minus 1 by 2 into t right outside. So s plus 1 by 2 is replaced by s. Similarly here also. Okay, then Laplace inverse of s by s square minus a square cos hat. Here Laplace inverse of 1 by s square minus a square, 1 by a sin hat. A means here root 21 by 2, so 1 by a sin hat. Here also same, 1 by a sin hat, and simplify this term. Okay, so if you simplify you will get like this. Okay, so this is the solution of our given differential equation. Similarly solve these two problems. Okay, in this problem he is given d square plus d into y, so write this as d square y plus d into y. So d square is nothing but t square y by dt square, here dy by dt, and solve similar to previous two problems. So with this our last topic is completed and unit 6 is completed.